heads up, why don't you take over as producer and director for FFXIV for a little while? Yoshi P could use a break. I'm pleased to announce our new expansion. The final haze are upon us. Start effective immediately. There is a new playable race, Loperids. They do more damage. Viera now do more damage. We are adding racials to every race in Final Fantasy XIV. Butt sliders are being added. Add-ons are now allowed. All add-ons are now allowed. DPS meters are in the game. At the end of every dungeon, you will be receiving a report card letting you know if your dots fell off or if you did not use mitigation. If you fail and you get a bad score too many times, you will be banned from the duty finder for a period of 1 week, during which time you will be forced to go through a call of the intermediate, which you'll have to do every single day for at least 10 minutes and do the quest, and it will teach you how to do your job. Upon completing this training process, you will be allowed to re-enter the duty finder. Like, yeah, so Yoshi's like, okay, can you hold down the fort for me? I'll be right back. I'm just gonna sleep for like 8 hours. He wakes up after 30 minutes. What the fuck? Throws me out of the building. Rogue is now available up to level 90. There is a rogue job crystal. There is an archer job crystal. You may now play these classes at level 90, and we'll tune it so that it will be viable because of the aesthetic. You can now use to fit and try on every single item in the game that's wearable. The glamour dresser size has been increased to 1 million. You can access the glamour dresser from anywhere. If 2 people access it at the same time, though, the servers will crash. So just, you guys coordinate with yourselves, okay? Astrologian has been reverted to Stormblood. Actually, every job has been reverted to the Stormblood. Blue Mage is now level 90. And can do any content. Anything you want to do on Blue Mage, go ahead. Why the hell not? Deep Dungeon Blue Mage? Sure. Eureka Blue Mage? Go right ahead. Bunarchy. You have to add the lore too. Alice and Alphino and their parents have been kicked out of their mansion. And they will now go live in Gridania. They'll go live in Lavender Beds. Their mansion will now be available to players as a solo instance. But if Emiliance wants to stay, I mean, maybe they can just hang out in your house as NPCs, but it's your house now. They've decided to give it to you because they like you so much. It's a private instance house that everybody can get. Yeah. We've had 1 final day, so what about a second final day? Yeah. Where of Light smokes a blunt and goes on a wild ride. The 14 sub is now 5 USD more expensive. Unrelated, you are now subbed to Zepla on Twitch. Excellent. And also, actually, you can now, if you want to, you can gamble with Gil in the gold saucer. And so there's a chance that you could actually lose all your Gil in it. We're also going to allow a way for you to take out a loan with Godbert. So that way, not only can you lose all your Gil, but maybe you can go into debt too. If I'm in charge, I can just like make rules and I don't have to understand how any of it is implemented. Don't you know? I mean, that's basic. That's management 101. Like, as the manager, you just decide what you want to put in there and you don't have to think about, like, any of the technical shit. That's not my problem. The engineers just need to work harder. They need to have passion and commitment to my vision. They need to be more hardcore. They need to be extremely hardcore. That's it. Jesus. I should work at Blizzard, not Square. After seeing this stream, Blizzard might be like, hey, are you looking for a job? We're really inspired by your vision. Yoshi P might be watching and crying upon hearing this. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. He's probably just gonna think it was like a bad dream he was having.